Greece stole a tech. That's how friendly me and Greece are, you see.
Very friendly.
Yeah, apparently. I'm starting to roll through the research now. I'm making up for lost time.
How are you doing that?
Great scientists and research focus.
I can't buy a great scientist.
You got to do rationalism.
Let's see.
Temples. See, where the hell is the temple here, or has it already got one? Let's have a look at this. Let's investigate. Oh, it gets a free temple. Oh, nice. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Is coal actually good to go for?
No, you always
'Cause
complain about it.
there isn't. Is there anything with it though? But factories though, factories. Like, where is the coal? Where are factories? Oh, factories are just with when you get coal, aren't they? Yeah, so they're with the same thing. You need coal to make factories, but there isn't any coal. In fact, the city that I got rid of, that now Greece has shoved the city on top of, has coal. But that's just typical of the situation, really. But, yeah, there isn't coal anywhere, really. I've got coal on top of my Zulu cavalry. 7 of it, which I could get. Actually. But is there any real point? It's kind of a shame. You'd think that there'd be more coal around here. I don't even know why, but you would think.
Dun, dun, dun.
That didn't sound good.
Nope.
Right, so that's +2 production. Plus 10% production when constructing buildings. Sounds quite nice.
I am in a constant struggle with happiness.
Mine's on +4. It's kind of been pretty stable these days. They had their little uprising, so they're happy now.
Are you ready to play this on a slightly different textured land? When is it winter or autumn?
Autumn, yeah.
The new one comes out.
I think it's autumn. Yeah, when the old Civilization Beyond Earth comes out. Well, it'll be different lands. You'll have some aliens.
What more do you want?
Yeah, exactly. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be nice, especially with like that quest system.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, even though I don't know much about it. Probably for the best.
Cahokia hates me.
Yeah, same here. I think they're just full of hate for everyone.
You will receive a extreme warmonger penalty if you capture this city. I don't get that. I mean, if they hate me, surely I should get less of a warmonger because they were enticing me.
They're protected by Greece, though, I think.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Greece protects everyone, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's their specialty.
What are your cannons doing there, Reese? What are you up to?
Taking Arabia.
Oh, Najaran, I see. I don't know if I like that.
Well, I don't think I'm going to take it anyway, so... Sorry.
Really?
No. I don't have much of anything.
You've got to be able to take Arabia, though, surely.
I've taken one of their cities. I feel like Mikey
Oh,
Wayleaker.
Why? Because you're on the
Just
back foot. Charming. I hope he doesn't watch these videos.
He doesn't watch these videos.
He's alright, Mike. Anyway,
And if he does-
he done alright last time.
Mike, you're the greatest man I have ever laid eyes on.
I wouldn't go too far.
No?
No.
Okay.
Forget about Mike anyway, there's no point. No one understands it, do they?
There's no point.
No one understands.
Could be yeah, I don't know.
Could be a meme, to be honest.
Meme.
His whole life is a meme, isn't it? Anyway, moving on. How are you doing in terms of your war efforts? Like,
Great.
Have you been Have you
Fantastic.
like? Did you get attacked a lot when he attacked? Did he actually do much to you?
He didn't really get to my cities, but he killed the lack of troops I had.
I see.
So there's that. No, he didn't do too much. I just am struggling. Got to
Some
pull
coal
myself
there
out.
as well. And coal there. What's going on? There is a bit of coal, but it's kind of annoying because you've got to make new cities every time to get it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. Telling me to make a city near the sheep. What a joke. What do I want sheep for when I can get coal?
Do you not want sheep?
Of course I want sheep. I think sheep are one of the worst things in this game because they take up a hill, right?
Yep.
So I could have 3 or 4 or possibly more production on that hill. Instead, I have to have a stupid apple, right? Which I could have, but if it wasn't a hill or sheep, I could have 4 apples. So you get nothing, do you? You get absolutely nothing from them sheep. Oh yes, my happiness is going to go up now. Oh yes, plus 14. Just done the old get the glory thing, the protectionism.
Very nice, very nice.
Plus, adopting all policies in the commerce will grant plus 1 gold from every trading post. It also allows the purchase of great merchants with faith, starting in the Usher. I'll tell you what, great merchants are one of the best, most overlooked things I have ever had. They are fantastic. So? Yeah, because if you need money quick, right? You're losing money, you need it, right? That is the scenario. And then what pops up? A great merchant. You think, oh, what is this load of rubbish? It's costing me money. It's going to take me ages to get across to a civilization. But you take it over to your city-state, and it gives you like a glorious 2,000 gold.
2,000?
Or something like that, yeah, like later on in the game.
Beautiful.
Did you just make peace with him?
Yep.
Oh, he gave up. Can't believe it. These are the people that I'm fighting with.
Hopefully next turn I go a bit happier. Probably not though.
My faith is on plus 28. It doesn't seem to really be going up. I can't really build too much with faith. I don't know what's going on with that. There's so many wonders that I can still do, but I need things like extra colosseums and stuff like that.
Oh. In every single city.
Only in one, actually, colosseum-wise. I don't really know why, but that'll be okay. We'll just create... Because I haven't even... Yeah, it's the Circus Maximus. I haven't even done that yet. And that gives plus 5 happiness.
Oh yes, I need that. We have been playing for... coming up to an hour.
An hour? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it's been going forever.
Does it?
Do you want to save it just in case it all goes wrong?
Oh yeah. It's probably a good call.
Alexander launched a sneak attack on another civilization.
A sneak attack?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to go to war with me next
No,
turn.
he has already done it.
He has?
Yeah.
It hasn't come up.
Not on you.
But on no one.
On another civilization, yeah. It doesn't mean it's you, does it?
Probably. Oxford University. I need University in Ravenna and Curacao. A university. Oh,
When you say that Coruscant thing, all I can think of is when in Star Wars the guy goes, he says like Coruscant, and the droid doesn't understand him, so then he says it in like a droid type language. It's like Coruscant or something like that, and it sounds it sounds exactly the same as when you say your thing, and they just keep flashing back to that every time. And
It
I don't
reminds me.
I think the droid still doesn't understand him.
Reminds me of Kurosaki. Kurosaki Ichigo.
Kurosaki. Such a whiny little red-headed freak, isn't he? Kurosaki.
You love that word lately.
Freak, yeah, he is. It sums up so much of the world, though, doesn't it?
What's wrong with Ichigo?
What's right with him? Bleach, I don't know. It's just typical, isn't it? It's typical of the animes.
They never
just
Sparta.
doesn't matter. They never just let someone die, do they? They couldn't just have Ichigo go for like a series or the 2 series, right? You think he's getting really strong and powerful, and then all of a sudden someone just wipes him out. Someone more powerful than him. And it's like, Ichigo's gone. Everyone's like, oh my god, I did not see that coming. Why don't they do something like that? I want to not see things coming. Every time that Ichigo potentially is going to die or something, something happens. Either some little friend of his comes along and is like, Ichigo! Like that red-headed girl. She will come along and somehow find some epic power that she's never had, and she's so useless normally. But then she'll feel really bad afterwards about doing it, even though she just saved her friend's life. So poor, really. I mean, it isn't too bad. Like,
No.
as far as like the same kind of anime over and over again goes.
I see what you mean though. Like he could get stabbed through the heart. He could get it ripped out and thrown on the floor, and you just can't think that he is dead
No,
because he always comes back somehow.
they'll never ever
Same
die,
with
will
most
they?
of them.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all kind of like that, aren't they?
Yeah. He just powers up a bit more and gets a bit angry, and then that's it. He's fine.
Yeah. Just a joke, really.
He just screams a bit, and then that music comes on.
Oh,
And
what
you know-
whatever it is, with the opera singing sort of thing.
If you wanna see some action, and then you know stuff is going down.
Yeah. Like,
And then,
oh.
oh, wow.
Yeah. Brilliant, that.
It was good.
See, that's like the best part of it, though, really.
It's the same in.
But why can't we have
Attack
that when
on
he
Titan,
dies? Yeah, they're all the same. But that's I say that's why I stopped watching Attack on Titan. It isn't.
You
I
haven't
just
seen it
didn't.
all yet?
No, I just didn't get around to
Oh,
watching.
what is
I got
that?
halfway through that season, did I? And then I just didn't.
Maybe you should wait until they kind of get their act together and make a second season and kind of watch it just as it's about to come out. That way you don't have to wait years.
But they might not make another season
No.
because that Dead Man Wonderland, I really enjoyed that. I got through all of that season, and then they just didn't do any more.
No.
And it was like, what? It's the one thing I've watched all the way through, and then they didn't do any more. This is why I don't like it. These Japanese, they screw me over all the time.
Whereas The Walking Dead, you love that series.
Up until it
Remember-
went really, really dumb.
I remember when I stopped watching it and you were going, "Oh, why you stopped watching it? Oh,
No, but
the
thing
governor
is,
is
yeah,
brilliant."
no. The difference is the governor was in it,
Mm.
and the governor was the best character. He was the best character. There's no doubt about it.
And then a few episodes later, you was like, "Yeah, I'm not watching that anymore."
But that's because the governor had been killed. Herschel had been killed. Spoilers.
Spoilers,
fellas,
spoilers.
The
So we can sign it after.
No. We'll put an announcement up. Well, I won't bother, but they should have watched it by now. So the governor gets killed. Herschel gets killed. Rick pretends to be a zombie and then he gets his head blasted off by his own son. And
Cheap thrills.
Glenn and Maggie are separate, so they're going to be whining constantly. And it's just, it can't go well, can it? I mean, they got rid of the two best characters in it. Herschel and the governor. I mean, the thing is, you knew the governor was going to die. That's the stupid thing. It wasn't a surprise. You knew the governor was going to die at some point, and you knew Rick was not going to die. If the governor had just suddenly killed Rick, and then they'd wiped out all of Rick's party, and then taken over the prison for themselves, and it focused on them, a whole new set of people, that would have been more interesting, wouldn't it?
You'd have loved it.
It would have been an intense episode. That would have been crazy. I mean, that was a good episode anyway, really. Mainly because of Rick's speech and like how Herschel was like so happy that he had sort of that he's seen Rick see the light and that Rick is a good man now. He's a better man. He can forgive and forget and he can live together and work together for the greater good. And Herschel was just like, I helped grow this man.
But then he died.
And then he got his head chopped off. But and it wasn't in a good way either. I mean, first of all, what?
Can you get your head chopped off in a good way?
Yeah, it can go off in one clean hit. But
Oh,
first of
yeah.
all, the governor like hacked at him like twice,
Yep.
and then Rick shot the governor in the arm. So then
In
Herschel,
the arm?
Yeah,
Why didn't you shoot him in the head?
no. But this is what I was saying to you the other day. It's
he
an
was
absolute
standing next
joke.
to
He's like, I don't know. There's like 10 foot between him and the governor. They're both standing right up against the fence, and no
Yep.
one else is shooting it. Everyone else has stopped, and he's like, "Oh my god!" and looking at the governor, trying to hack off Herschel's head, unsuccessfully.
Insane, isn't it?
Like he just gets 2 whacks on him, and then Herschel just flops to the ground, and he's like holding his neck and trying to crawl away. But all Rick had to do was hold up his gun and take 1 shot, and that would have ended it. If the governor had died, there's no way them other people would have gone out and tried to take them all out. They weren't going to shoot anyway. It took the governor to say, like, "What are you doing? Shoot at them," or whatever, to get them actually going. But I mean, it was a good episode. I mean, there was flaws, of course, but every single program that I see these days seems to have flaws.